now to your health and living well. Today we're talking about hormone replacement therapy.
Christy Beam is with HRC Medical to talk about what you need to know before you think about hormone replacement therapy. And we're so glad to have you here because it's a hot topic. Explain what it is.
Well, what HRC is it's pellet therapy, and it's where you go to get your hormones fixed. There's a lot of people that don't realize they're just not feeling well because maybe their hormones are very depleted or they're out of balance, and it's the reason they're so tired and fatigued and just not feeling like themselves anymore.
So a lot of those things that maybe a lot of us would chalk up to, I don't get enough sleep, or I'm just so busy, or I'm under stress. I mean, there really are certain specific symptoms that people should take note of, because this can really signal a hormone problem.
Oh, absolutely. And a lot of times, like I said, people don't realize that it could be as simple as that. Myself, for example, at 33, I noticed I had my birthday and I thought, what is going on here? I don't know why I feel so terrible. And I was sleeping all the time. I was going to bed at 7 o'clock at night. 4 o'clock every day I needed to get a cup of coffee, or I wanted to take a nap. And quite honestly, my husband was starting to get upset because he said, you know, I never see you, honey. You're going to bed so early and I never see you. And it was affecting our relationship, and also with my children, because I was moody, and I didn't understand why. I didn't want to go sledding with them. I'll never forget one day when I looked down the driveway and they were all going out and going sledding and they were going to have a great time, and normally I would want to do that. And I turned around and I crawled in bed. And I just was so tired and I was so grumpy, and I didn't feel like they needed that. And I felt bad, and I wanted to go to bed rather than go have fun.
And your relationship with your husband, a lot of times this can even interfere with your intimate relationship too.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when your hormones deplete, and testosterone is a really important hormone for women, as it is for men, of course, but for women we have to have testosterone in order to have a sex drive, and that's where that intimacy factor comes in. No sex drive, it really can do terrible things to a relationship. And I've had plenty of couples come in and it has actually saved their relationship. Wow. I mean, it has turned things around, and they're having fun again, and they're enjoying life, and you know, their relationship has become so much closer, and especially with the mood changing, of course, and all of that too, it really helps.
Well, I know there are a lot of women and men also that can relate to the things that you're saying, because life is busy, life is stressful, life is tiring. And so if you want to undergo hormone replacement therapy, what exactly is the process that you need to follow?
Well, it's really simple. We have you come in, and the consultation is absolutely free. So, you know, it's where we have a chance to sit down, find out what is going on, what's really bothering you, you know, what are the main issues that you want to fix. And so we talk about all of that, and then the program itself is extremely simple. I mean, the pellets they're very teeny tiny, and it's a very painless process. They're placed right underneath the skin.
Through a small incision?
Yes, very teeny. And there's no pain. They'll numb it right up for you, and there's no stitches or anything. So basically, you come in, 5 minutes later, you're out the door, and you just can enjoy life again. You start feeling better, and it's different for everybody in terms of how soon you notice the changes. It could be a couple of days, it could be a couple of weeks, but you definitely will start noticing that things will start turning around. And I think what I love the most about it is that it's so simple and it's maintenance free. I don't have to think about it, you know, and I feel good. I feel great again.
You know, and the advantage to having something that's in your body constantly and having a time release, you have a constant level in your bloodstream. Exactly. How does that make a difference in how you feel?
Well, it doesn't give you that up and down roller coaster ride. There are a lot of methods out there, and you know, a lot of great things, but how this is so superior is it will get those levels back up to where they're really supposed to be again, to that ideally healthy level. And it's consistent, so you don't feel those dips.
Right.
Whereas if you're taking a pill every day, your body is dipping and rising every single day. So it makes it very difficult to really get those levels raised up to get them to the point where they're consistent and your body is back on track and feeling really good all the time.
Yeah, so as you had mentioned, it all begins with a consultation.
Yes.
To really talk about what some of the issues that you may be having. And so you'd like people that are interested to give a call to you and then start in that spot.
Absolutely.
Making an appointment to come in and then going from there.
Well, that's the first step. And like I said, talking about it, but then checking the levels and finding out, and that's a simple blood test. So all we have to do is, check and see where those levels are at. Find out if this is really the problem going on and this is why you're so tired or just not feeling like yourself.
Well, great. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here with us today. I'm guessing there are a lot of people who are thinking about making that call right now to hopefully take that next step toward feeling better and more energetic all over again.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for being here. We'll be right back.
Are you West?